They join us today on Larry King Now, fresh off their debut performances at the Coachella Music and Arts Festival. What was that like, Drew?
It was exciting. It was like a huge honor, I think. It's like the most, from an artist perspective, that's the festival that you want to play. It's one of the only festivals in the United States that can kind of validate, any kind of success that you're having.
How do you get Alex to play it?
That wasn't an easy process. Obviously, like everyone wants to play, like Drew said. So I think that as a brand and musicians, we kept improving ourselves. And Paul T, who books the festival and Golden Voice, were kind enough to invite us. And I think that there was a lot of work went into it. Our agent put months and months of work in convincing, and I think everyone ended up really happy though. So.
You have to be invited.
Yeah, I mean, like any festival, it's booked. I mean, it's booked by a committee of people, but this festival especially is like every artist wants to play it. And you want to play it the right way, at the right time, on the right stage. So it's because it can be a moment that really makes the rest of your year a couple of years.
How long do you get to perform?
50 minutes. That was hard, because usually most festivals you get an hour and a half. So this, you got to pack in 50 minutes of like your music that you think people want to hear, and also like the surprises that make Coachella so exciting.
What time of day?
We played at 8:30. It was perfect.
PM?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's prime time.
Yeah, because it's before like everyone gets super tired or, they drink too much. So it's like they're prime. They're ready to rage.
Were you nervous?
Not really. I feel like we get like a lot of work goes into it, so you're kind of just like, let's just do this, see how it goes. We like do this every day, so those are the moments where it's like fun and you actually get to like showcase all the work that you've put in throughout the year. So not nervous, it's more just exciting.
Yeah. Were you guys attending festivals in the past?
Absolutely. I was attending this festival. I actually said that on stage. It was like, it's crazy. Like 3 years ago, I was in the audience at Coachella, like dreaming someday, maybe I'll get to be up there. And to be able to do that in such a big way, we had a highly talked about set this year. It's a pretty amazing feeling.
Would you want to work Coachella a lot?
Would I want to play the festival?
Yeah, every year?
I think you need to, it wouldn't be as special if you did it every year, but I think that's definitely a festival when you're having a big year. That's one where it's a moment. You could debut something, and it's the culmination of your success.
One of our producers was at Coachella. They said it was insane. What was it like for you?
It's a great moment, because I mean, all of our friends and family were there. I feel like a lot of festivals we play, it's not the case. It's like there are huge crowds, but you don't have an opportunity to play in front of people that are really close to you, and I feel like that's the show-off festival, kind of. Because I don't know if you've ever had an event where everyone calls you and wants to go to it. This is like that event for us. So.
What's the Sahara tent?
It's, traditionally it's the dance music tent, but this year they've expanded on that. But it's always known as being like a super high energy tent. All the acts that play there are super, it's like an intense scene.
You start off right intense right away?
Yeah, it's very intense.
David Guetta and Cascade said that Coachella is the best music festival in the world.
I think that's because of the people that go to it, and its reputation, and like the effort that all the artists put in to make their set stand out.
You brought some special guests with you, right?
Yeah.
You had what? Third Eye Blind, Walk the Moon, G-Eazy.
Yeah. You met G, right?
How do you get them? Yeah, I interviewed all of them. How did you get to work with them?
I think the best story is Third Eye Blind. We were actually drinking in some throwback 90s bar in Baltimore on Friday before our Sunday performance. And he had the idea, or Semi-Charm Kind of Life, their big song, came on the radio. And you hit up your friend whose brother was the bassist for the band and said, come out at Coachella. And by Sunday, they were like, we're going to do this, and flew out Sunday, and kind of all happened so quickly, and it was so spontaneous.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on demand on Aura TV and Hulu.